Good morning, folks, good morning. Join me in a very stormy East Nuka Fife. We're in Anstruther today. I'm going to go for a walk before the rain comes on. It's very stormy, very cold again, folks. But I like Anstruther, it's a really nice little place for a wander. If you can hear that, folks, the wind howling through the sails here. I've got the mic on today, so hopefully it's working. Oh, along for the hot summer days again. It's only another couple of months and the hot days will be here, hopefully, folks. Right, so Anstruther, it's got a lot of little coffee shops. I think I've counted about 5 coffee shops along the front and plenty of fish and chip shops, and of course the world famous Anstruther chip shop. It's meant to be the best in the UK allegedly, always big queues there, can never get in. I think I've been there once, it was really nice, but if you come here on a Sunday or a weekend it's always massive queues to get in. So I'm going to have a walk down to the lighthouse. It's a fair hike actually down to the lighthouse. So walk down there and then we go across to the church area and the wee picturesque streets up there. If the big F, the rain stays off.
I don't think that anybody who has listened to me or read what I've written over the course of the last 10 or 15 years would be surprised to say that Thomas Chalmers, great 19th century Scottish theologian and educator and pastor and philosopher, publisher, educator, I don't think anybody would be surprised if they heard me say he's been a huge influence, if not the formative influence on my thinking.
So it is, folks, it's called Chalmers Lighthouse. 1847ish maybe, I don't know, maybe before that. Yeah, it's quite a historic lighthouse, but obviously locked up at the minute. Never actually seen it open. So Chalmers Lighthouse. Now a lot of waves are, oh, missed it. A lot of waves are kind of coming over the pier at the minute. The tide's actually out at the minute, so when the tide comes in, these are like oof, over the top. So there you go, Chalmers Lighthouse. I wish I put my gloves on today, folks. My hands are absolutely freezing. Lots of good surf waves here, actually. Obviously a bit windy maybe for the surface to be out, but good surfing waves. There's a few monuments and a few churches and things on the hills over there, so I don't know if we've been there before. I'll head across in that direction anyway. So, Chalmers Lighthouse, there it is, folks, behind me. So this is a memorial to Thomas Chalmers, who seemingly led an uprising of ministers. I'm not sure the whole story, but he was well known for, actually I don't know, I'd read the history, folks, I'll maybe put a link on, but he was born in the Anstruther and he had something to do with the church, and he led 200 ministers on a rebellion somewhere, and it was one of the biggest rebellions in the Church of Scotland history, allegedly. So it's got a nice view though from here, look. And there he is, behind me. Thomas Chalmers. There's actually a memorial, like a description thing down here. I'll put a photograph of it on. Oh, I can't even speak today, folks. It's the cold. I'll put a link up here so you can read some of it. Right, it's down here somewhere. is Anstruther High Street. This is the old church, which is quite historical here in Anstruther. That was an underground grave wall, one that's been there for a long, long time, 1700s. But a lot of, I'd imagine, seamen's graves in here. Very, very ancient, as you can see. One of the more picturesque graveyards. Got a nice sea view that side and nice little cottages on this side.
I have travelled far and lonely, beat against the raging seas, anchored out beyond the islands, sailed with every rising breeze. There between the scattered rock pools, by the water's rising foam, watch her footsteps guide me landward, watch her footsteps guide me home. Sail my ship on lakes of summer, sailed her through the winter's blast. Ainster harbour holds me safely, come to rest at last.
So we've got a lot of building work taking place here today, folks. I'm knocking down one of the hotels, so it means the traffic's quite heavy here, which is a shame. We're now down at Anstruther golf course, which goes on the coast, so I'm just going to walk along a bit. I don't know if you can see behind me, there's a tower which I think is maybe an old windmill, and then there's something out there with a flag on it. Could be nothing, but I'm going to have a look. I don't think there's going to be many people playing golf today. There's a tower up there behind me, folks. I think it's just maybe an old lookout tower, because where it's positioned up on the hill, obviously you get a nice panoramic view. So I thought it might be an old windmill. You get a lot of the old windmills up here, but I think it's a lookout tower. We'll try and get up to it just for a wee nosy. As you can see, there's a rock there behind me with a saltire Scottish flag on the top. Don't know. Actually, this is maybe just half the flag. I think the half the flag's been ripped off in the wind. Excuse my voice, folks. It's so cold I can hardly speak. But I think half the flag's been ripped off. So I don't know if this is say famous for anything in particular, or it's just a rock that somebody's put a flag on. It's getting very stormy over there. Look, there's a storm coming in. No, my luck, quite possibly. Right, let's get down here a bit and see what this is all about. phone box, folks, and this time it's a gardening themed phone box. Now in there they've got a box of seeds where they encourage children to come and plant some seeds and things here. It's a bit unusual, never seen that before. So yeah, another use of an old phone box. In the wee village of Cellardyke, which is right next to Anstruther, tiny wee fishing village. And now the claim to fame of Cellardyke is a few years ago the whole of the, well, not the world's press, but UK media headed here to Cellardyke for an event that was going to be catastrophic. What happened was, as you know, at the minute there's an outbreak of Australian flu, which actually Rosie's got, so get well soon, Rosie. Touch wood, I've had the flu jab, so let's hope I don't get it. But anyway, so a few years ago here in Cellardyke was the first outbreak of swine flu. The swine flu was going to be a killer flu, which came in from Africa, I think, and there was a dead swan found down here at the harbour, and it was the first swan, or the first bird to bring the bird flu, or swine flu, bird flu, to Britain. So, and it was here in Cellardyke. So over the weekend where it was found, there was hundreds and hundreds of cameramen here in the press, and it was yeah, an unusual occurrence, folks, in the sleepy little village. I'll take you down and show you exactly where the swan was found. Right, folks, so behind me there on that slab there, that's where the dead swan was found. That was the outbreak of the swine flu / bird flu. That must have been about 10 years ago, maybe longer, not sure. I'll see if I can look it up. This is where it all happened, folks. The media lined up all here, all along here. There was like cameras and press, and it was mental. Yeah, in a wee village like this. And that wee place behind me there, the Haven. They've got nice food in there, and you get a jazz on a Sunday afternoon in the garden. They've got a really nice beer garden at the back, and yeah, it's good to come to. So recommend that. Now we'll walk along the front a bit. Right, another full box, folks. Slightly more out of local hero. Now this is actually, I think, an actual proper phone box. Let's have a look. Oh, there's no dial. Oh no, it's a dialing tone. It works, phones, folks. Minimum fee 60p. I don't even know how you work to phone these days. You know that. So you put 60p in and you dial your number. So if I have a phone box, it works. Right, so this is it. I'm standing on the exact bit where the swine flu outbreak happened, folks, in the UK. Right here. I think it's still affected. Ugh.